What is up, guys? It's Monster Chappie. We're back today for some more MUT action, and it has been a long time since we've played some MUT, but we have been on it all week long, doing some live streams, getting a lot of games in, a lot of solo challenges, a lot of everything MUT related. So, been getting a lot of that going on. Now, right now, my team has the Redskins uniform, and we are in Jaguar Stadium. But in the future, we'll definitely be in Oakland, and we will also be having the Oakland jerseys. And then, a lot of personnel changes will be made to the team, and I will let you guys know of those along the way. But with that being said, right here we're doing some solo challenges, taking on, I think this is the 97 Atlanta and then the 99 Seahawks. Either way, whenever your team is like lower ranked like mine and you got kind of like a 78 or 70 overall, 80 overall, low 80s, mid 80s, maybe even high 80s team, you can kind of compete with the high 80s, but the mid to low 80s or anything below that, if you start getting matched up with the 99 teams overall on a pretty consistent basis, you're probably going to want to go ahead and do a few solo challenges and try to get some players, especially on the defensive side of the ball, just so you can make tackles and things like that. And you may want to get like one wide receiver or tight end that can hold his own against those better players, because it's extremely difficult to get W's versus those guys if you're pretty much limited by your personnel. I mean, that's the one thing about MUT. I'm not sure how their matchmaking works, as we get a huge play here before the end of half. But it's really weird. Like, you can just start off your team and you'll play against a bunch of dudes that are around your level, and then all of a sudden you'll just be playing a bunch of 99s in a row. And it is just about impossible. I mean, I played one game where the guy had a 99 Cam Newton. Oh my goodness, and we lose this fumble. They took my cookies? You gotta be kidding me. But I played a 99 Cam Newton and like a 99 Walter Payton or something like that, or Dickerson or somebody like that. Anyway, one of those elite stud backs from back in the day. And he literally ran read option all game. And he just averaged like 30 yards a pop. Literally what his offense was read option every single play. I think he had one pass attempt the entire game. And he would just truck stick the entire game, and it would get that little red circle. Very similar to the stiff arm glitch, which was patched here on Gen 4, but not on Gen 3. So, it was just tough, man. He was just breaking tackles left and right. There was not much we could do. Literally one play, Cam Newton, we guessed right. We guessed the QB. He trucked 3 defenders in a row and took it to the house. It was just, there's just only so much you can do if your guys have like 60 tackling, and there's not a whole lot you can do there. So, you got to do your best to get your team good before you match up with those teams, and you'll be a lot better off. But also, with that being said, take advantage of those halfback moves. If you do got a good halfback, take advantage of the truck stick. The truck stick, you can break a whole lot of tackles on Madden 25 if you time it right. And then the stiff arm. If you get the stiff arm at the right time, you may not necessarily break the tackle like you used to on Gen 4 with the stiff arm glitch. But what can happen is that you'll get that animation where you kind of fall forward. You kind of get like a stiff arm animation, and you fall forward about 3 or 4 yards. And you can just pick up an additional 3, 2, 4, 5 yards. And that stuff can really add up over the course of the game and really get you a much better average on the ground and be more productive with your ground attack. And then the other move that I would say I recommend using is the back juke. The back juke is definitely, to me, and I think to a lot of other people, the best single maneuver that you can do with the halfback to avoid tackles. And you can do that by tapping the left trigger or L2 or a double tap. I can't remember which it is, but it's one of the two. Otherwise, you can actually do it with the right stick. I actually prefer the one with the left trigger or L2. It's just a lot easier. It seems to be a little bit quicker, and it works a little bit better to me anyways. But I've definitely had some success with the right stick as well. But, do either one, whichever you're more comfortable with, and you should have a lot more success. Right here, taking on the 99 Seahawks. We get him to 4th and inches, and he picks up the first. Meant to change that guy to a flat over there. Just did not work out. So we got to try to keep him out of the end zone. And what do you know? As soon as he lobs the ball, lob passes are so broken on this game. Oh, my gosh. But I'll talk about that in another video. Right here, we're able to get down to the field, get in the field goal range, knock it down, and get the W and get us some nice coins. But I will definitely be breaking down my team and other MUT-related items in the near future here. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. gameplay as well as this video, and definitely check out the streams. We do a lot of MUT streaming and have a lot of fun doing that. So thank you guys for your time. Hopefully you will stay tuned for more, and until the next time, we gone!